Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Yakuza Laika Dragon. Tenemos al otro lado del micro a nuestro guía espiritual.
Otra vez aquí, otra vez hemos venido.
A ver qué nos
A ver,
trae Juan. Juan el pelo blanquimer.
hace lo menos 3 semanas que no jugamos a esto.
Buah. Ya ves, yo no me he cambiado la camiseta en 3 semanas.
A ver, pero eso es decisión personal tuya, tampoco te
Sí,
voy
sí,
a
claro.
juzgar.
Es una cuestión de moda.
A ver, el
Welcome.
bar, el bar.
Hey, we actually ain't here for a meal.
Shh.
Calla puta boca. Yo no entiendo, la señora dice que calle. Va muy despacio, ¿eh? Señora, muevas un poco más deprisa. Me está agobiando. ¿Es un robot?
Ojalá sea unas guillocitas o algo.
De regalo.
Sí. Buah, es que os he visto luchar y me habéis inspirado. Tal. Por aquí, por favor.
Tengo yo unas burgers de zanahoria, he pillado. No sé qué mierda es eso.
Estará rico.
No sé si... No lo sé. Ya veremos.
Si son de la marca Eura de esas, están buenas.
No. Son de la marca Mercadona. O sea,
Estarán buenas.
no sé... Que no quería... Eran las más ligeras que habían. Digo, estas mismas. Yo qué sé. Veremos si se deshacen o mantienen la forma o qué. Pero bueno.
No le digáis a nadie lo que estáis a punto. Debería escuchar, ¿queda claro?
Un almacén de guiozas enorme.
A través de este pasadizo se llega al distrito residencial subterráneo de los Geomiyul.
¡Anda! La vieja.
Si tenía un pasadizo como este, ¿por qué no nos lo dijo antes? Pensó que era mejor esperar hasta después de que lucháramos contra una puta grúa. Ya ves, este pasadizo es un secreto que hemos protegido con nuestras vidas. Vale, pero aún así, si alguien se enterara de la existencia de este pasadizo, se revelaría una debilidad fatal para los Geomiyul. Espero que entendáis todo lo que significa que lo compartamos con vosotros.
¿Y por qué no lo tapiáis y a tomar por culo? Tenemos una debilidad. ¡Pum! Tirado a la mierda. Ya no hay debilidad.
Supongo que eso explica que Juan lo llamará regalo. ¿Comprendéis ahora su importancia? Sí, me aseguraré de que nadie se entere, gracias. Cuando llamó no podía creer lo que estaba oyendo. Jamás imaginé que llegaría el día en el que le hablaríamos a un extraño de este pasadizo. Si Juan os concede esto, debe tener mucha fe en vuestras habilidades. Fe, ¿eh? Hasta donde sabemos, este camino lleva directo al infierno. Yo creo que es un gesto muy bonito. Saeko está colgadísima.
Te chorrea algo por la pierna, Saeko, ten cuidado.
Supongo que solo debemos animarnos a pasar por aquí para salvar a los Geomiyul.
¿Pero una mazmorrita o qué? Bueno, no, porque se supone que no lo sabe nadie, claro.
Después Zao tendrá que perdonar a Namba.
¿Será directo a Geomilandia? Ah, mira, está Juan ahí.
Buen trabajo, Kazuga, pero me temo que el tiempo apremie. ¿Por qué?
¿Habla usted ahora?
La barricada acaba de caer. La alianza Omi ha empezado a invadir Geomiyul. Así es más, más enigmático.
Depende que va, viene en la esquina o como.
Sí. ¿Qué está haciendo Juan? Ah, no, sí, Juan. Ah, no, Seonhui era la muchacha. Está intentando ponerte en contacto con Yutaka Ogikubo.
Será el político, ¿no?
El político. ¿Y? ¿Qué pasa si lo consigue? No lo sé, eso dependerá de Ogikubo. Vaya, jamás te había visto tan denso. Se ve que es muy serio. Creo que así está más mono. Saeko, por favor. No lo fastidiéis después de que haya confiado en nosotros con el pasadizo super secreto. Nos alegra que lo hicieras. ¿Seguro? Tened en cuenta que he sopesado todos los riesgos de antemano. ¿Eh? Si nos traicionáis e intentáis escapar, os mataré con mis propias manos. Es que me hace mucha gracia. De vez en cuando metes ese acento y el clímax.
Lo matas
Sí,
completamente. Matrix, otra vez, del arquitecto.
Yes, sir, I see. Well, if that's what you
Y la
really
waifu.
want.
Se nos va la waifu, ¿no? ¿O qué?
Yo prefiero a... Bueno, los dos. No, la waifu.
I know you don't have too many
¿La
options,
waifu o
but-
Juan? ¿Cuál de los dos?
La waifu. Porque ya somos muchas pollas en este grupo.
Claro, tío. Pollas viejas,
Kasuga,
literalmente.
will you lend us a hand? We only have about 2 minutes before the Omi arrive.
Pues claro, ¿qué quieres que haga?
It's not enough time to burn all the evidence of counterfeiting.
Ah, van a quemarlo todo.
Yes.
Literalmente,
Okikubo
gracias,
ordered us to
Kasuga, por ser mi
withdraw.
espíritu animal.
There'll be no more fake currency made in Ijincho. None of us realized how serious the Omi Alliance was about destroying the Great Wall. That failure is on us. Shutting it down won't be enough. That would allow evidence of Okikubo's involvement to survive. We need to burn it all. That's my decision.
Madre
Jungi-han,
de Dios.
see that a healthy fire gets started.
Songli, that will burn down our entire surveillance system.
Juan y Susana.
The only safe haven for us in this world.
A ver, no, Yonji está bien, ¿no?
Depends on it.
Susan.
No.
Susi.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Son nombres coreanos muy largos.
Then please, forgive me for
Hay que entenderse. Kasuga, Saeko Adachi, bien. Seonji Juan. Ya me puedo ir comiendo la polla.
Pero Seungmina te la sabes, que es la que pegaba hostias del...
Es verdad, Seongmina.
Claro, pues esto es lo mismo, pero con
They
Hui.
were really going to burn it all down to save Okikubo? Even if it costs you everything?
Okikubo was the only one who ever gave a shit about us. He carved us out a home. It wasn't perfect, but we owe him so much. I'm doing this to pay back our debt to him. I wouldn't even call it a true
Mira, que lleváis
sacrifice.
chupando del bote un montón de tiempo, cabrones.
We call it arson. You want us to help you?
Not with the burning. I just need you to stall the Omi Alliance. Keep them here, at this spot. It won't be for long. We just need enough time to get the fire going.
¿Pero qué queréis? ¿Que nos quedemos nosotros aquí dentro mientras esto se quema? Es que...
Please,
que sí.
you.
Sí, sí.
Mira, ¿por qué te has maquillado esta mañana? Que si no...
Yeah, enough already. Stay
¡Ojo,
Pianita.
pianito!
To be honest, I never really liked you. And I hope you realize we don't owe Okikubo shit. But a woman as proud as her doesn't bow without a hell of a good reason.
Lo dices por experiencia, Saeko.
She's finally speaking from the heart. This is as real as it gets. Do you understand?
I do now. Sorry. I'm kind of dense when it comes to women.
A veces, a veces.
I'm good in that area. In case anybody was.
A ver si le sabe porque es Yayo.
So you'll help.
Tiene mucha experiencia en la vida.
Yep, we're doing this.
Se entera de un 50%.
Claro, tío.
Thank you.
Es maja Sonhui.
Muy bien, Susana.
Pero ¿por qué Susana? Susana no me gusta. A las mujeres se las respeta, ¿vale? Si tiene un nombre compuesto se le llama. ¿Qué es María Fernanda? María Fernanda. Cambiar ahí las cosas, hostia, te reviento lo que te... Habrá que hablar con alguno.
Con Adachi.
Probablemente.
Nampa les dio la ubicación. ¡Hala! ¿Sabes que solo lo hizo para intentar llegar hasta su hermano? Tuvo que jugar con las cartas que tenía, no le quedaba otra opción. Lo sé, en fin, llegarán en cualquier momento. ¿Todo listo? Sí. Vamos todos sobrados.
Sí, si tiramos el combito este de deseo más...
Hey,
más
I
espíritu, más
recognize
todo.
most of them.
Mira, o sea,
El Presi.
Mm.
Namba.
Nos vamos a pegar contra Namba. Y contra el tonto este también, de la cicatriz. Adiós.
No pasa nada. ¡Chinchetas!
Es chiquito la zona. Es muy efectivo.
Shouldn't you be splattered on a wrecking ball?
Nope. Lucky you. You get to fight us again.
It's just crazy you're still alive.
Me?
Yeah, think about it. First, you were shot by Captain Arakawa. Isn't that
Yo
right?
sigo pensando que
None of your
Arakawa...
business.
Que Arakawa nos envió aquí para algo,
You should be dead.
¿sabes?
Aún así hay que matarlo, ¿eh?
What do you
Ya,
mean by
pero
your
ya me entiendes por dónde voy.
Heard Arakawa had
Te
his
cojo
own
y te llevo allí porque allí se está liando la de Dios y sé que cuando veas el percal vas a querer solucionarlo. Porque te conozco.
Why you're still alive? Well, why you were alive.
Pero bueno, veremos. Según me avance la trama.
The printer's in there. They're trying to burn the evidence.
Hombre, ya está saliendo humo, Namba. Creo que llegáis tarde. Por lo que sea.
No wonder there were hardly any Komichuo guards. They were all busy barbecuing the place.
Me gusta gastar barbecue
Como verbo.
Sí, sí. To barbecue something.
We're
Me
about to
gusta.
lose all the evidence.
Nobody's getting past me. Sorry, but I made a promise to Songhui.
You did what?
I swore to her that I would buy her enough time to torch the joint. And Namba, this is for your sake too.
You son of a... Ichiban! Hurry up and take them out! This time, I'll make sure you die! Don't get in my way.
Joder.
Creamy kid.
¡Chincheta!
Solo son... Ahí, los pillamos a todos.
Vale, Dios. Me
Sí.
tienen vida, ¿eh?
Y Shioda hace muchísimo daño.
Sí, sí. No, tira bufos, tira bufos.
Ay,
Turno de bufos. Y de bufa a Ishioda. Con la pícara, ¿no?
sí, porque este señor...
Cosa eco, ¿eh? ¡Oh! Falló. Vale.
¡No!
A ver si nos podemos quitar a los dos chiquitos. Porque están enviando más gente, ¿sabes?
Vale.
Y se puede complicar esto un poco.
Hostia. La mata, ¿eh?
Nada, da
Shioda
igual.
es...
Tienes que tirar chinchetas igual. No puede.
No tengo PM.
¿Qué dices?
Pero si he venido aquí... Ah, coño, que nos lo hemos gastado...
Contra la grúa igual,
Contra
no
la
nos hemos
grúa.
curado. Pues bastante terrible, la verdad. Cura tocha. ¡No! ¡Cura tocha! Te vas cegado a reventar, tío, con tiro la otra 15 de vida.
Nos va a interrumpir. Ah, por este.
Sí. Vale, y puedes rematar al que está ahí en el suelo. Hay que intentar limpiar a los tontos estos, porque si no, ya nos van a silenciar y todo. Uf, menos mal.
No, le está curando.
Muy claro. ¿De enfermero?
Esta se tiene que tomar un objetillo.
Taurinio de esos tocho.
Los 200.
Sí. O uno de 100, ¿no?
Yo
Tenía
creo que
100.
uno de 100.
Vale.
Y vamos poco a poco.
Y con Ichi si puedes pegar un mega golpe igual. Puedes hacer algo de limpieza.
Sí.
Poquito a poco.
¿Dónde está el otro? Ahí.
Hostia, buena hostia. Quítate a Namba de en medio ya. Con punzada
Una
igual.
punzada.
Pues mira, de milagro ha aguantado. Uf, lo que pega el pavo este. Yo hubiera curado igual, a la otra. A ver, tienes la cura de este también, pero...
No, pero este...
Tira buffo igual el mando intrépido. Not bad. Pero igual se muere, ¿no?
Nada.
Bueno, las paralizantes igual.
Vamos a ver.
¿Cuánto le ha metido?
Sí, 800 y 900. Le ha metido muchísimo.
¿Qué cerdada es eso?
Muchísimo.
Cura la otra con la voz.
A todos no.
Voz mágica. Madre de Dios, ¿qué ha sido eso?
Pues
Qué
se
salvajada.
lo voy a volver a tirar.
Ah, pero porque también. Porque están bufados el ataque también, claro. Pero madre.
Está empeñado en matar a Eri, no ataca a nadie más.
Le ha metido miedo, pero bueno.
Sí. Hace muchísimo daño.
Madre, Adachi está rotito, amigo, ¿qué pasa? Será muy débil a eso o algo, no sé. Cerdísimo, vale.
Tifón de amor.
Ese es el bueno. Ese es el que baja todas las defensas y charmea. Es brutal esa mierda.
Fuckers. Shit! I don't like the looks of that smoke. Let's bounce! Cowards! Where are you going? Fools. This isn't over yet.
Te calentamos otra vez. Mientras Adachi tenga PM, te calentamos las veces que quieras.
Nada, se acabó.
Lo han quemado todo, ¿no?
Y que han llegado Juan y Susana.
Que no, Susana no me gusta, Susana.
¡Oh!
Ishioda-san! Damn it!
Matadlo. Muy bien, Juan.
Since you came all this way, allow us to show you some hospitality, Ogasawara-san.
Joder, macho.
Y incendio eléctrico que flipas, ¿eh?
Hombre, claro, no.
Toda la ciudad en llamas.
Sería la de Dios, A ver, la telaraña, ¿no? Dijeron que Gomichul era esto. Queda bonito. Plano. No, Namba, no llores, Namba.
Namba.
Te ayudaremos igualmente. No había otra forma de salvarte,
All of this
¿vale?
is gonna be lost to history now. All the counterfeit bills. And my brother. You had to wait until the very end to stab me in the back. Namba, I wish I could have saved something that would have led you to your brother. But your life was on the line, man. Shut up!
If you ask me, Namba, you have very good friends.
You call them friends?
Yes. And I can help you with your problem.
Ojo.
You want to know where your brother is?
Huh?
A ver,
He was
claro.
very close to discovering the truth of the fake bills in Ijincho. I knew that if he discovered that truth, I'd have to kill him. But I also knew that killing him would be a terrible waste of his talent. So I found a way to use him.
Where is he now?
Juan es tu hermano. ¡Chan, chan, chan!
He's residing among the outcasts of our residential district.
Anda.
He's not allowed to leave, of course.
No, but he's safe and well.
Really? What the fuck? Why didn't you tell us? I know it would have been risky, but still.
Far too risky. We couldn't tell you, and we especially couldn't tell Namba-san. He's been a prime target of the Ijin 3 ever since he found out about the counterfeiting.
Well, I do see what you mean.
Mientras
You
todo
ought to
arde,
realize the only reason we're telling you now is because your friends helped me by risking their lives.
¡Vuelve, Namba!
And they did
Vuelve,
that
por
for
favor.
you, not me. Just so you know.
Es que ahora Adachi... No, o sea, no podemos quitar a Adachi de en medio.
Namba? I can't just take her word for it. I need to see him for myself. Let's get the hell out of here then.
I really don't feel like getting burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, stand up, let's go!
Muy bien.
Están en Mendigoland. Ay, se han llevado al Prezi este, el de...
What do you
A
think
vivir
this
en una
place is?
caja.
al de
Public
Bleach Japan.
jail?
Don't worry, we won't be staying long. I just couldn't think of anywhere else we could take a guy we kidnapped.
Did it have to be here, though?
Sorry.
You're not gonna torture him, are you?
Hombre, igual sí, ¿no?
I can't allow that.
Si te damos un bocadillo todo grande...
Bleach Japan. He led an Omi Alliance army into Ijincho. Thanks to him, the Great Wall of Muscle's about to come down.
Is that true?
Yeah. So do you really want to let him walk out of here? Think about it.
Not really.
Te ha cambiado pronto de bando. Te has puesto mucha gomina esta mañana,
Just be
amigo.
gone by morning.
We got it. Thanks.
Ay.
Boy, do I have a lot of questions for you, Ogasawara-san.
Bueno, claro, porque también está lo del
Lucky it's
lo
a
del hijo de
long
Arakawa,
time
que no sabemos al
till
final si es el...
sunrise.
Sí, es el que estaba como metido en el gobierno.
Claro, y era
El
amigo
compañero
de
de
este,
este.
justamente, o sea que... A ver lo que nos cuenta.
Vale.
Se viene chichita. Justicia templada con piedad.
Solo patadas en los huevos, el interrogatorio.
Contéstame.
Oh, Sacha.
No te entiendo.
How's Namba?
He ran off to go see
Ah, que no
his
le hemos
brother.
quitado la cinta. Mierda.
Really cute how he wants to check on him.
Yeah. I couldn't be happier for the guy.
Ah, pero si Namba encuentra a su hermano,
Volverá.
¿por qué? Si ya tiene a su hermano.
Porque nosotros hemos sido los que tal, entonces él nos debe su lealtad.
Mamba will probably be saying goodbye
¿Ves?
soon.
¿Ves? Echo entiende lo
Makes
que yo
sense.
digo.
He only came here to look for his bro. Not
Claro.
like he's got much reason to hang with us anymore.
Yeah.
Igual
I
abandona el
realize
grupo para siempre.
In the meantime, we need to get this guy talking.
Let's get started then.
Tiradle de las orejas.
Gag him.
Cortadle las uñas mal.
Meterle un dedo ahí en la nariz, todo fuerte.
¡Ah!
Don't you dare shout. Try anything funny, you'll catch hell. Try to run, you get hit. Don't answer a question, you get hit. That's how it has to be.
Joder.
Now, how did you fall in with the Omi Alliance? I notice when you tell them to jump, they ask how high. Why is that?
Colega, te
Puñetazo.
Claro, claro.
Remember the rules
Te la
for not
estás
answering a
jugando.
question?
Let's not resort to beating him just yet.
Huh? But if we go
Amigo
easy
Juan,
on him,
a
he's
ver.
just gonna...
As we speak, the Omi Alliance may well be looking for you. But it's gonna take them some time. How competent are they? Will they get here before
vale.
we finish
Ok.
peeling off your fingernails?
Eso duele más.
As
Ask him what he thinks about forcing us to burn down our own home. Huh. Personally, I won't be stopping at just the fingernails.
You get it? We're serious. Now tell us how you're connected to the Omi Alliance. Why are you the one holding their leash?
I'm not the one holding the leash.
I didn't really think you were. Who is then?
You know.
Rio Aoki.
Yes. You all know him?
Who doesn't know the governor? The real question is, what's his real name? Don't play dumb. We've done our homework.
What?
Masato Arakawa.
Ta-chan.
How do you know that name?
A long time ago, I knew him as the young master. He knew me as Ichi, back when the Arakawa family was still in the Tojo clan.
Ah,
So,
sí, sí.
Rio Aoki really is Masato Arakawa, huh?
I met him almost 20 years ago, when we were studying abroad in America. He was majoring in political economics, and sharp as a tack.
Was he going by Rio Aoki when you met?
Yes. I didn't learn his other name until later.
Ya, pero entonces iría
Sí,
full
no,
silla. Eso, ¿verdad?
Ah, no.
I heard he used to be, which actually I don't understand. Was he, really?
Yeah.
Then he must have gotten treatment in the US. You can get anything there if you have enough money. Even unapproved medical procedures.
Okay.
So he had money?
He certainly lived a lavish lifestyle. I could tell he was wealthy right away. Figured it couldn't hurt to get to know the guy better.
Kiss ass.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I mean, sure, I knew he was rich, but I didn't know he was that rich. And it was shocking to learn about all his connections to the criminal underworld. I was just amazed at all the opportunities he'd grown up with. And yet,
What?
he wasn't satisfied with any of it. Not even a little bit. He wanted something completely different.
What was that?
Front-facing power.
Claro, poder político.
Front-facing power?
Async. No entiendo la traducción.
That was his term for it. He used to say not everyone can be controlled by Yakuza threats or bribes.
Él quería un poder limpio, que pudiera ir por la calle y la gente lo reconociera, ¿no? En plan, oh, mira, es tal.
Ah, ya, o sea, visibilidad, ¿no? O sea,
Claro.
la popularidad. Vale.
Popularity.
Vale.
Popularity?
What? You think that's something only a teenager would want?
O sea, pero no es popularidad rollo famosito. Es
Sí, es que es como notoriedad.
Under that
Notoriedad,
system,
efectivamente.
It's the only path to power. As long as you're well liked by the majority, you can get away with anything.
I hate politics.
El poder en la sombra está bien, pero quiero que sea un poder reconocible por la gente.
He said without the front-facing part, his power wasn't complete. So he decided,
To become governor of Tokyo.
yes.
A ver,
He said the
apuntó
governor
muy
had the
alto el
most
cabrón.
front-facing
¿no?
power of anyone in the country.
Does he? Isn't the prime minister above him?
The prime minister is just a figurehead chosen internally by the Citizens' Liberal Party. So essentially, you only become prime minister by having a few friends on the inside. But to be governor of Tokyo, that takes real popularity. 10 million people have to like you. Every
10
vote you get
millones, ¿no?
represents a tiny bit of the power you have.
But what about the power of money? The prime minister controls the national budget.
But Tokyo's budget alone is 14 trillion yen. That's
¿Qué
more than
dices?
some countries.
billones.
¿Qué
So the
dices?
governor has both an incredible amount of money and the support of the public. Who can compete with that? Rio Aoki knew all of this. He wanted that governor's seat long before I met him. But I was happy to become a partner in his grand plan. Step 1,
was founding Bleach Japan.
You think you're his partner, huh? You sure you're not his servant? Take it from me. The young master can really crack a whip.
Pues vamos a seguir hablando.
Sí, no, sí. Entiendo que te harán paraditas para que guardes, ¿no? En plan, por si tal. Pero estando full de
Was
vida
it his
tampoco.
idea to form Bleach Japan, or was it yours?
It was his.
And getting rid of all the gray zones was him too?
Yes. Although when he first explained it, I thought it was pretty naive.
But you went with it anyway. Why?
Porque era rico.
Because I knew he could use the Arakawa family to recruit lots of people fast.
Sí, claro.
It was an advantage no other political figure had. I knew that then, and I was right. Pretty soon, he was delivering results. For me, following him was a win-win situation.
Claro. Te pegas ahí a su
The
culo
young master knows exactly how to use puppets like you.
y a escalar.
Guys who get all weak in the knees just for some cash or power. Come on. Can't expect me not to make fun of a suck-up like you. So what happened next?
Early on, people thought of Bleach Japan as a small advocacy group of nice young idealists. Our only goals were to eradicate corruption and make society fair and equal. We marched around the city shouting those demands over and over.
Really?
A ver si luego los
Sounds
métodos
like
no
a
son los
waste
que
of time
son.
and money.
I thought so too at first, but Aoki knew exactly what he was doing. He had his ear to the ground. He knew what society wanted.
What do you mean?
Eliminating corruption, creating a fair society, words like that have a lot of appeal.
Claro.
People thought it was naive, sure, but deep down it was exactly what they wanted. So people would praise us for our morality, if not our practicality. Crazy,
Son
huh?
votadme, soy
A
buen
bunch
pana.
of youths who'd never worked hard, shouting for the world to do as they said. But all
Lo
the
que se conoce como
attention made them
populismo.
feel accomplished.
Tal
I
cual.
thought people only did that shit because it's trendy.
Exactly my point. We made it trendy, and that attracted people who wanted to seem hip. Those types are everywhere. You can hardly walk down the street without bumping into them. They came to us in droves. The organization grew bigger and bigger. We even paid a bunch of women to join so we'd be gender balanced, and that
Hostia
attracted
puta.
more people. It was funny to see those girls bring in guys who claimed to be so passionate about the cause. Hell, that's how we got Kume, now that I think about it.
Y sí, a ver, no hace falta que nos saquéis un flash de Kume. O sea,
Lo acabamos de pegarle una paliza.
Eventually, we had members all across the country.
bueno, ya ver, por si juegas más el apseado,
That
entiendo,
gave
claro.
us an unexpected bonus.
What bonus?
Turns out, when you attack gray zones, the corrupt local politicians start coming out of the woodwork.
Claro, si empiezas a tirar de la manta, pues sale la mierda,
They
que eso nos pasa aquí en
just
España
can't resist.
cada
They're
semana.
too addicted to money and influence.
So a
Pues
bunch
mueves
of
un poquito el
corruption
palo
was
y
going on.
empieza a oler a
It was
mierda
so
por todos los
easy to
sitios.
grease their palms, or even blackmail them. I mean, so often we would just stumble across info that would completely
Claro,
ruin
y los
that
iban
if it went public.
a full blackmailing
Call
a
that
todos.
a bonus?
It's a
Hombre.
bonus when you can let politicians do whatever you want.
Makes you even worse than the politicians.
How many members does Bleach Japan have now?
If you count all permanent employees at every branch, we're 500 strong.
Wow,
Not bad.
500 tight asses.
But then there's the 100,000 people who join us for marches.
100,000?
Yep. And here you have their leader tied up and pissed off.
I'll keep that in mind.
May I ask you a question now, Kasuga-san?
Shoot.
Why are you here? Aren't you ex-Arakawa? You know, if you want back in the family, I could put a word in with the governor. Think about it. How do you benefit from helping the Ijin 3 anyway?
Que ni
Why
siquiera está
not leave
apoyando al
all
trío de
this
Ijin.
trouble behind you?
Esto es, pues ha ido tirando del hilo,
Trouble's a
¿no? Y
good
ya
word
está.
for it.
Right? So, why not let me go now? It'd make both our lives
Si no se hubieran cargado al
Look, I don't want back in
del
the family,
Sopland.
but I'm no ally of the Aging 3 either.
No?
I just want to get the guy who killed my boss.
Claro, es que es eso.
In
Si no se
fact,
hubieran
when all
cargado
this
el del
started,
Sopland, esto no
I
hubiera
didn't know a
empezado.
damn thing about Mabuchi or your plan.
Como una pequeña cosa desencadena algo muy grande, ¿no?
Tirar la primera pieza del dominó.
Sí.
We're doing it because someone picked a fight, and we're just making sure justice is served. Unfortunately for you, you're the guy who picked the
Es
fight.
verdad que encima era este el que había dado la orden de cargarse.
Hey, you're the one who asked the dumb question. Think before you open your mouth next time.
¡Au!
Lo lógico no sería que fuera Dutch el que estuviera haciendo el interrogatorio. ¡Ojo! Kasuga fuma. Muy mal, Kasuga. Te van a ensuciar los pulmones. Luego todo es alquitrán. ¿No has visto los vídeos esos que sacan los pulmones tan negros?
A ver,
¡Quítense!
por favor. Hay que interrogar.
Ahora se la apagas en el ojo. Has
Ahí
perdido
se
una
tiene que haber apagado en la
oportunidad,
frente,
sí.
tío.
Claro.
You and the young master got Bleach Japan off the ground.
Es que últimamente nos sacan muchos cigarros en los juegos,
After he got
No,
working
la verdad
on
que
a
no.
national scale,
Está bien.
he started phase 2. He sought out media attention constantly. Another brilliant move. Press flocked from all over to interview the charismatic young man behind Bleach Japan. He was front and center every day. He even went on some talk shows. It helped that he had a great smile he was willing to flash at every camera.
Era fotogénico.
Seriously? What does it matter if you look good on TV or not?
Pues sí, normalmente sí que suba.
It matters a lot, even more than what you say. When it comes to popularity, looks are everything.
Fine. Is this story anywhere close to the present day yet?
Yes, actually. In 2010, Aoki ran for the House of Councilors. When he announced his campaign, he said he was leaving Bleach Japan. But that was only true on paper.
Sure, we all know he still controlled it through you, his loyal dog. Come on, keep talking.
With the endorsement of the Citizens Liberal Party, he won that election in a landslide. And 2 years ago, he ran for governor.
Claro, pero más allá de gobernador, ¿a qué se puede presentar? ¿A presidente del gobierno? ¿O como-
Sí, después del gobernador yo creo que sí, ¿no? No. Sí, porque el gobernador a efectos es como...
He had loads of funding.
O sea, ya no es presidente de la ciudad, es gobernador, será de una zona, ¿no? De una autonomía, como camps.
Como un distrito, ¿no? Al final, o
The
un
election was
un
practically a
estado.
formality. And afterwards, he just kept riding the wave. 6 months post-election, he exterminated the Tojo clan with the
I know,
Kamurocho
tres-
3K plan. Of course, he only pulled that off because the Arakawa family was feeding him Tojo's secrets.
Que ahí sería cuando traicionarían estos a los Arakawa, a los Omi y todo el rollo, ¿no? O sea, cuando hicieron el cambio.
Yes. And people loved him even more when they saw him wiping out the Yakuza.
He hardly wiped out the Yakuza. The
Claro,
Tojo
claro,
just got
correcto.
replaced by the Omi Alliance.
Le quito unos Yakuza para poner
That's
otros
true.
Yakuza, es que al final
Once the
tampoco...
Tojo clan was gone, he opened the gates wide for the Omi. I imagine being made the acting captain of the Omi was a fitting reward.
Why didn't the people complain about the Omi coming in?
The Omi seizure of Kamurocho went down quietly. No mess, no fuss. Everyone just let the Omi slide peacefully onto the vacant throne.
Did they even notice what was going on?
I think they figured every town has its share of thugs, Tojo clan or not. As long as crime is low overall, they don't care if the thugs are Omi, or just lone actors.
So Aoki's plan worked perfectly.
Yeah. It was the rise of Arakawa, both father and son securing total power. The son is governor of Tokyo, and his daddy's the acting captain of Japan's largest gang. Pretty sweet deal, huh?
Wait, hold the phone.
Claro, ahora hay un Yakuza metido en una
Maybe
cárcel.
society didn't care about
Sí.
the Omi invasion. But I bet the police did.
You really trying to convince me the TPD stayed quiet during this whole thing?
They did stay quiet. And trust me, they had
Compraron
their
a toda la
reasons.
puta policía. Bueno, también
Like
estaba el
what?
comisario pringao.
Well, in the absence of the Tojo clan, the power vacuum attracted all sorts of non-Yakuza gangs. They were two-bit thugs going on little crime sprees, trying to get while the getting was good. They had no connection to each other, no patterns, so the police didn't know what to do. Soon, the crime clearance rate in Kamurocho was taking a nosedive. But they knew if the Omi Alliance came in and took control, it would reduce the petty crimes. Plus, the governor would be able to liaise between the police and the Omi. It was a win-win. Ironic, isn't it? The cops wiped out the Yakuza only to find they needed more Yakuza.
They weren't finished cavorting with criminals after all that. The commissioner's still taking Arakawa bribes.
Huh?
So according to
Claro,
you,
porque-
the middleman between the cops and the Arakawa family is Aoki. Huh. So there's another three-way stalemate in Kamurocho. Only instead of the Ijin 3, this one has the cops, the governor, and the Yakuza.
Ya ves.
Sí, sí.
What the hell kind of point are you
Tienen
trying to
el
make?
percal montado igual.
Es el otro Ijin 3.
Roll into Kamurocho. They had to have paid off the police commissioner.
You don't know that for sure.
Don't play dumb. If the police did nothing while the Omi replaced the Tojo clan, it's because someone at the top ordered them to.
No, claro, porque claro, este va
Orochi
buscando
ain't the type of guy to give
cosas
that
que
order
incriminen
for no
también al
reason.
comisario.
There was something in it for him.
Que al final es como la quest de Adachi, ¿no? La principal de Adachi.
I'm asking you for the proof. You gotta have something. Well,
No, I don't. And I wouldn't know about it even if it does exist. After all, I'm just the governor's loyal dog, aren't I?
Ojo, la
son of a
admite.
bitch is what you are.
Dachi-san.
Hijo de puta es lo que eres. Ahora que el joven maestro es el gobernador, ¿cuáles son sus
Now that the
planes?
young
Claro.
master is governor of Tokyo, is he going after Ijincho? It
Que si
seems
ya
like that's what
está
he's
parte,
doing.
prácticamente arriba.
Yes, but his target isn't Ijincho itself.
Ah,
It's
amigo, quiere
Yutaka
quitarse este de en
Okikubo.
medio.
Ogi Kubo?
¿Y convertirse en presidente?
Yes.
Ah.
He's the only cabinet member who's not totally cowed by
Y
Aoki.
quiere hacer las dos cosas a la
The rest
vez.
of the
O sea,
cabinet
ser
does
presidente
whatever
y
Aoki
gobernador.
says because of how
No, en el
powerful
momento
he
que
is.
te haces presidente ya no
Yutaka
puedes ser
Okikubo,
gobernador, ¿no?
chair of the Citizens
Eso aquí,
Liberal Party,
allí no lo
is
sé si
still
funciona
holding out.
igual.
A politician who actually has a spine? Now that's a rare thing.
Agreed.
Pero sería como mucho poder en un mismo hombre, ¿no?
Under
O sea,
normal circumstances.
Un Yakuza de presidente del gobierno.
sí, sí, puta madre,
Ya me
tío.
dirás,
knows
tío.
some things about him. Like how he also has some sway in the criminal underworld.
Aoki has proof of that?
No, he just recognizes the signs. Like Aoki, Okikubo rose to power through shady connections. When you do that,
Empezó a estirar
there's a
del hilito
telltale
y
smell that lingers.
y dijo, ¡oh!
Aoki recognized what he was smelling, that's all. And if he gets Okikubo out of power, then he'll be truly unstoppable.
But it can't be easy for him to remove the guy.
It's not. Aoki wasn't even going to try unless he knew he'd be successful. But he knew he would be once he smelled that criminal element on Okikubo.
Then he knew they both shit in the same hole.
Joder, qué
Crude way to put
expresión.
it, but what can I say?
So you were sent to the Ijincho branch of Bleach Japan to help make use of this dirt on Okikubo? And the first thing you did was buy off Mabuchi. Let me guess. You told him you had the Omi Alliance's support. He couldn't resist that kind of bait. You told him he'd get in good with them if he helped you.
Mabuchi's never liked the way Ijincho is divvied up among the Ijin 3. And with his high rank, he's the de facto leader of all the other members who also don't like it.
Ah, se
Sounds
puede
like
llevar
he
la
was the
mitad.
perfect prey for you.
Era
Pray what
el
you sent
peón
to kill our
perfecto.
boss, and made it look like a suicide. That murder got the Ijin 3 all riled up and suspicious of each other. Whose big-brained idea was that?
It was
Hostia,
Mabuchi's. He knew
Ah,
it
no,
would bring down
Mabuchi.
the Great Wall. Myself, I was never one for murder.
Oh yeah? Well, an innocent guy is still dead. If you didn't give the order, then someone above you did, right? Say it!
It was your boss, Ryuuki, wasn't it?
Yes, it was him. I told him about Mabuchi's plan. I didn't think he'd go for it because it was so risky. In fact, I proposed a different plan of my own. But unfortunately, he saw nothing wrong with Mabuchi's plan. He was willing to accept high risk for high return, and he was eager to get the jump on Ogi Kubo.
The young master saw nothing wrong with killing a man?
Me está pareciendo más malo
El hijo.
El hijo que el padre, Pero bastante más.
A ver, es que el hijo está yendo a tumba abierta.
Sí, sí, está cruzando un montón de líneas que igual no se deberían cruzar, pero bueno. Lo raro es que el padre, o igual el padre nos ha enviado aquí
para parar al hijo. En plan, tío, que no consigo.
Lo de yo no puedo, soy su padre y no puedo, pero bueno, a veremos, a veremos. Yo quiero creer que no es tan malo el padre, sinceramente.
Es que el padre era muy buen pana, era panísima.
Es que era muy legal, tío. Y además la historia del pasado, la madre con esto, que le mataran a su padre también, todo el rollo, o sea, es como que...
He told us about the fake money and where the heart of the operation was. It was all due to him that we were able to mobilize such a large number of Omi. I would love to thank him. Where is he, by the way?
We ain't telling you. We're the ones asking questions.
Such a shame.
Songhui, what should we do now?
Susana, ¿qué pasa ahora?
Our counterfeiting business is burned and gone. So Ogi Kubo's already lost a major source of his power. That alone is a victory for Aoki. As far as what will happen to Ijincho, the ball's in his court.
The queen of the Komi jewel is so calm in the face of impending doom.
Excuse me?
This city will meet the same fate as Kamurocho.
What do you want about?
Invadirlo con los Omis.
Soon Ijincho will be under complete Omi control. No more Great Wall of Muscle to stop it. Don't you see that?
Aún no te has llevado ninguna, amigo. Yo no me reiría.
Hey! It's the Yakuza! They're coming here!
Shit! How'd they find us?
How many are there?
Hombre, muy escondidos tampoco estáis, Ichiban.
But it looked like they were on their phones. Probably calling for backup.
You probably could have warned us a tad sooner.
Con las camisetas de Bleach Japan.
Por lo menos hubieran metido en el váter a interrogarlo o algo. Esto ya a plena vista. Ya los de la izquierda son muy feos. Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué ha sido eso?
¡No!
Sorry. I couldn't protect you.
Pues normal, estás mayorilla yo.
No, Chief. We should be apologizing to you.
Mira, toca esa maquinica que está en pantalla, que te cura. Ojo, cuántas chinchetas se van a llevar, ¿no? Calla, todos los cojones.
We will. But you better let Captain Sawashiro know who rescued you. You got that?
Fine, just hurry up!
Captain Sawashiro.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's exterminate all the vermin.
Vamos allá.
No va a quedar nadie en 2 o 3 turnos. La, 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 la.
Don't get cocky.
You're gonna get showed off. I wouldn't underestimate.
¡Hala! Y se separan.
Venga, a pipazos.
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Going in.
Tío, 60.
Remate.
Ah, toma.
Se ha dado contra la pared y se ha caído de frente de boca al suelo.
¿Cuántos niveles he subido hoy? 2 o 3 ya, ¿no?
Una somnífera.
Bueno, ni tan mal. Run for your life. No hay salida por donde habéis tirado. Hay vallas.
Ya dará la vuelta ya.
Unfortunately, I think they showed us.
Why do you say that?
They took off with the Gasawara.
¿Y qué habéis hecho vosotros?
Ya ves,
¿Estabais ahí
tío.
parados al lado de la puta bici?
Solo teníais que hacer una cosa,
It
¿eh?
was hardly our victory.
Whatever. I'd already
Dios.
asked them everything I wanted to.
Una pandilla de paquetes.
Sorry about the
Puto
fire,
Juan y Susana y el jefe este.
El jefe estaba reventado. Al jefe no le pido más, pero.
No, el jefe ha hecho todo lo que ha podido, vale. El jefe, boss. Pero Juan y Susana, muerte.
However,
Hombre.
Yeah.
next time you kidnap someone, take them somewhere else.
Totally.
O sea, si eran 5 y les hemos pegado a los
It's not like I'm
5,
gonna kidnap someone again.
¿quién se ha llevado al otro?
Probably.
Los ninjas.
Yeah. Cambiate el tono del móvil, por favor.
No, waifu.
Es horrible, es muy horrible.
Hoshino, from the Seiryu clan.
¡Cógelo!
He's never called this number before.
Then it can only be bad news.
Hoshino.
I see. Not exactly. No, Komi Jewel's system is out of commission. For once, I only know as much about what's going on as you do.
I'm guessing the Seiryu clan's rank.
Ah, Hoshino es el líder de los. Esto.
Sí,
De los Seiryu.
Eso es.
El pelocepillo, el yayo, pelocepillo.
Now there's a question. I won't be able to say until I survey the damage, but it definitely won't be anytime soon. Yes, that's fine.
What the chairman say?
The Seiryu clan quelled their infighting. Captain Takabe handled it.
Really? You made it out okay?
Me gusta mucho cuando ponen esto en plan. Hablamos de este señor, tú. Ah, vale. Muchas gracias.
Was there anything else?
Yes. Problem with the Yokohama Leomon. Hoshino
va.
hasn't been able to reach Zhao at all.
This
De
whole
un lado para
time?
otro.
Yeah. For all he knows, Zhao could be dead.
Hostia,
That's
ha
why he
cargado
was
el
asking
Zhao.
us to use our surveillance
No,
system.
estará
He
vivo.
wanted us to check on Zhao.
Can any pieces of that system even be saved?
Hombre, si está Mabuchi de por medio. Entiendo que habrán hecho un golpe de estado de la polla,
And you know
¿no?
what
A
else?
ver, vivo estará,
Last time
pero
Zhao
pues eso,
told
el
us,
Fashion
he
Boy
told us
está
over the phone
jodido.
there was a coup
Habrá que ir a
d'etat in the
rescatarlo.
Lumon.
Puede ser.
I wish I could use my guys, but
Claro,
there's
por eso.
sort of a coup going on. Mabuchi's been whipping all the boys into a frenzy. They ain't happy the counterfeiting was kept secret. Ah, shit, I'm out of time for chit-chat.
Looks like we got another job ahead of us, Songhui-san.
And what makes you say us?
De rescatar a Zhao.
After Zhao put your Komi jewel ahead of himself, even though he was in
Ahora igual
danger,
os toca a vosotros
he
ayudar,
was the
¿no?
one
¿O
who
qué?
told us to help you instead of his own group. Now he's in even worse trouble, and you're just gonna leave him hanging?
A fair point.
Besides, if you want to resist the Nomi takeover, you can't afford to lose him. That's my take anyway.
Jeez, Kasuga, are you gonna head over to Zhao's right this second or something?
Surely not.
Damn right I am.
Well, just hold on a second, would you? Staging a rescue in the middle of a coup d'etat is insane.
Yeah, I understand. So, you coming or not?
Pues claro que sí.
Who said anything about me sitting out? I'm so close to cornering Horinouchi.
Look at us. We all started in different places, each of us on our own mission. But now they're all coming together.
Yeah,
Que
that's
llegue
right.
Namba ahora y diga, yo
And that's
también.
because we had each other's backs. So what do you say, Songhui-san? You're practically part of
¡Oh, la waifu!
Do you have our
Cuidado.
backs?
Kasuga,
Come on. Think what we could do if the Komi
Venga,
started
ven,
taking
Susana.
each other seriously.
okay.
¡Vamos!
Fucking A. Now, let's go and see if Zhao needs our help. Hey, you never know. He might be fine. then we can just forget it.
Now there's
Mira, Namba, vamos.
getting it. Namba, I just got back from seeing my brother. Everything Song Hui said about him was true.
Ole.
Plus, they set him free.
Ole.
Nice. That's awesome, man. I'm real happy for you.
Thanks.
What's up? He's still got the long face and all.
There's just something I want to say.
Okay, shoot.
Ichiban, you need to understand something. Ijincho is gonna be what it's gonna be. Leave it alone.
What?
I mean, why do you even care what happens to the Ijin 3? Why are you doing all this for them? Why don't you just have this done? You keep sticking your neck out for them.
Porque soy más bueno que un trozo pan.
Because I am the hero.
That's why you end up getting used. Especially by guys like me.
Used? I don't see it that way. You did what you had to do to help your brother. I get that.
But doing what I had to for my brother, that led to bad
Que te
things.
calles, Namba. Necesitamos tus piroeructos.
Killed Nonomiya.
But that was...
But nothing. I can't wash the blood off my hands. They're not the only thing that's stained. It feels like my entire soul is tainted.
Tío, redímete, vente con nosotros. Redención. ¿No te gustan las historias de redención, Namba?
Honestly, I'm just sick of this shithole.
Namba.
Nothing good is gonna come from staying here and helping these people. You'll eventually end up just like me. You don't want that, do you? Come on, Ichiban. Think of yourself for once. You did 18 years of hard time.
¿Te imaginas que te tiran la elección ahí, de rendirte y se acaba el juego?
Game over, directamente.
No, Game Over no, como un final con créditos y todo, en plan, tienes razón, tío. A la mierda.
Ryu Aoki and Okikubo dragged everyone into their stupid power struggle. They started this whole mess. I'm just one guy caught in the middle of it. And keep in mind, I ain't just some random outsider. Me and Aoki, we basically have the same dad. Aoki would never put it this way, but we're brothers. And that's how I feel, at least. So I got some responsibility for him. I can't just walk away when he's causing all these problems.
Ya lo sabes.
You've already gone way beyond the call, man.
I could say the same about you. We aren't even brothers, but look how hard you're trying to save me right now. You're a true friend, man. Admit it.
Don't say that.
Que te calles, Namba, que te
You know what I
calles.
just realized? We're not even all that different.
Oh, please.
No, really. You, me, Adachi-san, Sachan, we all just want to know the truth. That's been the core of everything we do. Figuring out what's real in a world full of lies. What do you think of that? Am I talking out my ass?
I don't know, but I've heard enough. I'm leaving.
Fine. But I won't say goodbye. Because I think we'll be seeing each other again soon. Call on me and I'll come running, pal.
Take care of yourself.
We stopping?
He said his piece. I even see where he's coming from. Kinda.
Well, that's that.
Bueno, tenemos chinchetas, no pasa nada.
Let's
Estamos
fucking
bien.
do this.
Sí,
I'm ready.
Songhui, I apologize if I'm overstepping, but shouldn't you
te
stay?
calles,
Juan.
Juan. Necesitamos waifus.
Juan.
Our people in the Komijul are scared and confused right now. And I believe your leadership in person would be a great comfort. Please, they need you.
Sounds like you got a lot on your plate, Songhui. It's cool. I know we were just pressing you for help, but you got your people to take care of.
I do, but it doesn't mean I'm going to abandon you, Kasuga. Jungi Han will stay with you. That
Ojo,
way we can
se
keep in
viene el
touch.
Juan.
Seriously? Oh, that'd be great.
I am at
Yo
your
quería a
service,
Susana, tío.
Ichiban
Ya,
Kasuga.
tío. Bueno.
Juan se ha unido al grupo. No podía haber sido la waifu, no. Tiene que ser el peliblanco.
El este.
If Zhao hadn't sent
El
you
popstar,
to us,
el capopper.
El capope.
So we will do whatever's within our power to help you. Huh. Jungi Han is a very capable man.
Hell
Si no tiene
yeah, he
pistolas
is.
no nos vale.
Thanks.
Necesitamos un tío con pipas. ¿Tendrá pipas? nos disparaba con pipas cuando nos pegamos con él, ¿eh?
Kasua, por lo que dicen los Geomi Zhao fue visto por última vez en su restaurante. ¿Te refieres al King Jin? Espero que siga con vida.
Ay, está en el equipo ya.
No.
Está Eri. Vale.
La vasta formación de Juan en operaciones encubiertas les da ventaja sobre el encanto, la manipulación y la furia. Uno, y lo primero de todo, vamos a guardar.
Sí.
Porque ya
probar a
estaría...
Juan igual
No, ya para el día siguiente. Hostia, va con puños de americanos.
Mola.
Y claro, no tenemos nada.
Bueno, pero podemos ir y comprarle lo básico, ¿no?
Sí,
lo de Chinatown.
Sí, vamos a Chinatown, lo cebamos y...
Mira, le podemos subir el arma. La que sea la básica. No sé si tendremos básica de él ahí en el taller.
A lo mejor se podría buscar o... Es que no nos ha caído. Nos habría salido ya. A no ser que esta que lleve él ya de base sea la básica.
Ya.
Que no lo sabemos.
Bueno, pero si no se averiguan. A ver si es una cosa fácil de conseguir. La sacamos y ya está. Vale, acuérdate que al lado de la tienda de la Hamako esta había una zona de demolición que ahí te vendían los objetos para mejorar muchos de los... O sea, para que te den experiencia adicional en los curros.
Es verdad.
Que eso simplemente es ir a comprarlo el próximo día. Y es como que lo recordaré yo cuando empecemos el próximo día. Y
Yo
si
creo
no,
que
pues
sí.
que lo dejen en los comentarios del vídeo. Pero bueno, cuando dejen... O sea, cuando fueran a dejar los comentarios del vídeo igual hemos acabado el juego ya.
Seguramente.
Pero bueno, es lo que hay.
Vale, vamos a guardar.
Sí.
Y ya sabiendo... No, pero este me da la sensación de que cuando termine se pirará, ¿o qué?
¿El Juan?
Es
Hombre,
que
te lo han dado como un personaje jugable. O sea,
sí, yo espero que se quede. Mira, si viene viene Namba. Y ya quedaría como mucho uno más. Uno más por el espacio del menú, digo, ¿eh?
Ya. Sí, bueno, a ver, si Son Hui se va a quedar... A ver, si este se ha quedado Juan y Son Hui se va a quedar con los Gomijul, igual sería el Zhao, ¿eh? Si vamos a rescatarlo ahora y todo...
Y solo tenemos 2 waifus.
Es un juego japonés, claro. ¿Cuántos waifus quieres?
No sé. Quiero paridad.
Paridad, eso no existe.
Vale. Pues vale, tercero guardado. Vale.
Piénsalo bien.
Ya, sí, en todos los otros...
Como mucho 3... De 8 personas, como mucho 3 waifus.
Como muchísimo 3 waifus, es verdad.
Eso es así.
Garnet, Freija, Kina y Eiko.
¿Kina?
No, Kina es... Bueno,
¿Kina es waifu para ti?
Bueno, no es waifu,
a
pero
ver,
es una
por
muchacha.
favor. Por favor.
Pero es una muchacha, ¿no?
Es lo menos alejado de una muchacha que existe. A menos que te guste una muchacha que te lo coma todo. Pero... Ya tú sabes. Pero, por ejemplo, el Final 10.
Ya, ahí tienes a Riku y Yuna y Lulu. Y ya está.
3. Y mientras, el otro campo de nabos todo.
Es verdad. Vale, ya.
Sí, en general va así. Hay más tíos que tiran. En el 9, Garnet. Bueno, no, es más porque me has puesto tú. Pero es que Kina yo no la cuento, tío. Es que lo siento.
No, pero en el 8 tienes a Rinoa.
Kistis y Selfie.
Kistis y Selfie, es verdad.
Y punto. Y tíos. No, pero en el 8 sí que son 3 y 3, literal.
Es en el 8 hay paridad. No, es que quería yo waifus en el grupo porque Juan, bueno, me parece pues un K-popper.
A ver, pero si tiene técnicas sexys, pues igual ya
sí,
veremos,
entra.
¿no?
Si el tío hace daño le cogeremos cariño, pues igual que a Eri.
Y si a Namba vuelve en algún momento. Namba el problema que tiene es que tiene poquita vida, pero si encontramos algún amuletillo que nos dé vida plus plus o algo. Bueno, es que claro, siempre le metemos maná o magia.
Claro, es que él tiene que ser el cañón de cristal. Tiene que hacer mucho daño y ya está a magias.
Ya, pero es que bueno, no sé, ya veremos. Es que depende de las profesiones al final también. Si Saeko puede curar bien y mantener más o menos a raya lo otro, por aquí lo podemos dopar, claro.
Hola.
Ya iremos viendo.
Se nos ha quedado buen capitulete. La verdad es que ha estado todo historia. Ha estado bien. Este capitulete sí que ha sido inmersivo historia Yakuza.
Y
así que
yo no sé si nos quedarán muchos capítulos de historia ya hasta que nos liberen otra vez mapa, porque entiendo que aquí no habrá nada de mapa liberado aún.
De secundaria, sí, ya.
Sí. Hasta que acabemos con lo de Zhao, supongo que tiraremos en recto y ya está.
Sí, está bien. Capítulos de historia está bien ahora. Que llevamos bastantes de secundarias.
Sí.
Así que, chavales, nos vemos en el próximo episodio. ¡Hasta luego!
¡Hala! ¡Chao!